I'm Michael Cochran, the artistic director of The Grapes of Wrath, and that means I'm the director of the play and also the set designer and lighting designer for the show. In some ways, it is the struggle of a common person, a common man, to find dignity and hope in even the most bleakest of situations. The Joad family, which is in Oklahoma during the Dust Bowl time, they get bumped off their land, as they say. The Shawnee Land Company comes in and they kick off all of the people who were sharecropping off the land. Their property's foreclosed. And there is no work, there is no food, there's nothing there for them. So they get a handbill from California and decide to head to California, where they need workers to pick oranges and grapes and all of the things. And it's the promise of hope and a promise of a new life. So they pack up 12 people in the family and a preacher with them. So they got 13 on the load to go in this little truck. This sense of place is very important with the Joad family, having all their possessions in the truck. So we try to pack up everything we can in this truck that we built to roll around. The challenge for the design of the truck is to get 13 people standing on this vehicle. It's a very small vehicle for our space that has to pivot around and move and give the location. We've built a top piece on there to put people who lay and sleep up on the top of the truck on the way to California. It's built out of boards and an old vehicle that they've created into something to carry this family on this journey. And it becomes its own kind of character in the show. With Tom Joad, which is played by Grady Ring, he's got so much anger inside of him because he was unjustly sent to prison in a self-defense case. And he gets out and he sees all this injustice around him and he wants to fight against it. And you have Casey, Steve's character, who he's a commentator. He talks about the people. And so the pairing of Grady and Steve together really is a nice kind of microcosm of what is happening in the show, of the people who are decent and honest, and yet other people who are really want to fight back against this injustice. Through struggle, you still have this sense of, we will endure, we will survive this. Someone once said that the true gift of the American people is that sense of hope and optimism. That no matter what we face, we still strive, we still have hope for the future. Even when there's too many mouths to feed, there's this sense of people are going to work for wages that they can't even survive on. Ma still has the ability to share with people in need. And that is something that, to me, is very profound about the play, The Grapes of Wrath, is that person who has almost nothing still shares with other people, still gives what they have so that they can't turn away somebody else who's in need. It's not a play with a lot of realistic big spectacle sets. It is people telling a story, and these people will set out a bucket that's got a little fire in it as the fire. And they will, set the props and do the stuff for the scenes that we need, and the actors become a part of that storytelling. And that's the conceptual idea I have for the show.